this week. Is an interstate trip, a change of routine, probably what you guys need at the moment?
Hopefully it's exactly what we need. It's a really big challenge, obviously, flying over to the west, but we've enjoyed going there. We've had some really good victories. I can go back to 2007, Robert Harvey's sort of milestone game, and we had our backs to the wall. So, yeah, we go over, it's great that we can come together, when we're under a bit of pressure and work our way through it and aim to get the 4 points. There's just one common error that we're making, and just an overplay and quite reckless, and it just opened us up, I reckon, 4 or 5 times. So we've identified that, and we'll eradicate that quite simply. And ideally would have been able to do it on the day, and then it put us under some pressure, and we didn't take opportunities, no doubt about that. And I thought Essendon really persisted quite well, and in the end they were quite accurate, took their opportunities, and the mistakes we made they capitalised on. But even the last quarter, a lot of entries, and it was just a frustrating night. But we look at it and think we tick off a lot that we wanted to, and it gives us some confidence going forward, as strange as that may seem. There wasn't a lot to be disappointed about on the weekend. Certainly we didn't get the 4 points, but there's a lot of things I ticked off. A contested ball, a lot of entries, 54 entries, 26 shots, and clearance work was good. We just had some significant holes, obviously, in some defensive aspects, and I reckon they got 5 really easy ones, and we've certainly drilled down, and we feel we know exactly why, and they're certainly preventable. So we're really confident that we're not too far away. I thought our ball movement and our play-on percentage and all that was high and was quite aggressive, and we don't think we're too far away from playing some pretty good football, to be honest. And I'm quite enthusiastic and vibrant about where we're heading, and quite confident that we're going to play some good footy.
How many games do you think Jason Graham will miss at this stage?
Yeah, roughly as reported, about a month. So he certainly did the hamstring, so he had a purple patch. He went in, obviously, we knew he was under some doubt. We wanted to see whether he could play on or not, a little bit of needles and all those things. And certainly he was struggling a bit, but then the hamstring capped it off, so it was a really easy decision. And, it looks like a 4-weeker. They're pretty quick. They rehab pretty quick. He's a great athlete, and, he's quite diligent, and he's an important player for us, and it just gives him his best chance to come back and play good football for the club. Well, I just think, I read a quote the other day, I just think if you're not going to beat critics, and you don't want to fight with them, so you just focus on what you've got to do. And I think Justin worked into some pretty reasonable form, and he's just got to please his teammates and the match committee and get selected and keep improving, because I think what I like is we're polarised from people. Some people love us and some people have different opinions, but I think if you're not polarising people, you're not doing anything too well. So I think we've polarised a few, we've set some benchmarks, but now we're chasing a few up the top. So yeah, we're comfortable with Justin, and critics are there, they're part of the business, but Justin and myself and St Kilda, it's not about arguing with critics. I mean, that's their job, and we get on with trying to improve our football. The challenge is to get to work and start banking 4 points again, and the only way that you can do that is getting back to improving your football, and clearly we need to. There's a number of aspects, but our contest was pretty good. Our use was much improved, obviously, and unlike us, our defence was poor. So, we've got a couple of simple areas to work on. But there's no use, me being wound up like a top. I'll just pass it on to the player group. So, reaffirm what we're about, what we believe in, and train it and improve it, and aim to give our best.